my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Hooters. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer.
Listen, y'all. We are back with another one. Jay Rello tells Floyd Wallace Jr., don't snitch. Okay? He tells him don't snitch. Why? Passport bros are in a panic. We got Austin Holloman. We got Skyler. But in this case right here, this case is involving PDF situations, man. There's no way possible you're going to tell me that a dude that's caught up or anybody that's caught up in any of those kinds of charges or any of that type of activity, you're going to tell them not to go tell on some other people that's being weird. So this is where I'm not understanding, but we're going to listen to Jay Rello explain it for himself because I don't understand what the hell's going on. I really, really don't. If you've been under a rock, Floyd Wallace Jr. has been arrested in Brazil. He is a travel content creator. A lot of people are saying other people put him in a position to be as successful as he was out there, because when he went there with the clothes on his back. He didn't have nothing. He didn't have a haircut. The man didn't have no clothes. The man ain't had nothing. The man ain't even have a lunch bag. Man ain't have nothing. But Austin Holloman is the one that they said brought him in. So I don't know. But we are going to get into Jay Rello, and let's listen to his psyche, because even he was caught up in some situations, you know what I mean, that I've been hearing about. I don't know about the situations in full, but I've heard about some situations. So let's just hear what Jay Rello got to say for himself. Everybody make sure y'all slapping the like button. Subscribe to the channel.
Gentlemen, it's your boy Jay Rello, the #1 traveling YouTuber. What's going on tonight?
Okay, what's up with you, bro?
Shout out to
I'm not familiar with you, brother.
Not familiar with me. It's Jay Rello.
I got you. I'm not. The name I am. I'm familiar with your name, and I think you've done live streams with Floyd, right?
Yeah. We got a the iconic live stream we did in Sasua last year, for sure.
Oh, wasn't it something like 2 or 3 weeks ago?
No, that was last year, Memorial Day in Sasua.
Okay.
His people had paid him to link up with me, and we had a crazy time over in my villa last year. It was insane.
Okay, well, hold up. What I'm gonna do, because you joined us and you're a known personality, I'm gonna let that out and I'm gonna put you right here. That's all you, brother. So if you want to, you can cam.
Nah, I ain't gonna cam up tonight because I'm kind of moving around, but I mean,
okay.
I'm pretty sure you know. I mean, if you know Floyd, you gotta know Jay Rello. Like I'm really famous on YouTube, basically.
Mm-hmm. Are you going? I mean, how do you feel?
If you know Floyd, then you know me. I'm really famous on YouTube.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That's some bullshit right there.
That shit sound like you chasing it. Because if you famous and you got some notoriety and people see you, you ain't even got to speak that way. You already know I'm outside. You already know. You make a person go do the little history and go say, damn, nigga, a little lit. You chasing it. So you're really not that famous that you're thinking about. Because a lot of times all y'all doing online is begging, especially Jay Rello. I done seen you online begging mad times on me. Straight cheese. Straight begging. Ain't no other way around it. I don't want to hear you going half and half with people on no trip. Straight begging, all out, man. Oliver, porridge, begging.
As a person who knows Floyd, who's done lives with Floyd about him telling all he knows to the authorities.
I mean, whatever he has to do to get out of that situation is what he's gonna have to do. He's in some serious trouble, some heinous crimes, unbelievable stuff. I don't know how Brazil's crime situation is on stuff like this. I don't know if he's going to get off lighter. I don't know if he's going to get off harder than he would here. It's just a whole bunch of question marks and questions I don't have the answers to at this point. For sure.
Well, Jay Rello, I have no idea. I go with the benefit of the doubt. You're just a regular dude. You travel just like everybody else.
Who?
You do. You're a traveler, right? Passport bro,
Yeah,
right?
but I'm like, I'm a content creator. I'm an independent travel vlogger, but you know, I'm really famous for my trips. Basically.
Can you tell me that right now as we speak, you have no concern about any content, phone, anything, if there's some inquiry about your participation with Floyd?
No. I'm not worried about any type of legal. Listen, when I was with Floyd, he was just a weird, likable guy. He had a poppin' YouTube. He's literally a legend in the travel space. Like everybody knows Floyd. Like he's solidified as one of those names. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, when I met him, he was around his peak last year, when he was like really, really popping, but he hadn't done anything on YouTube in forever. It's been a month before I think he's even been live on his channel. So he had got deep off into some other stuff, fucking with cops, filing lawsuits, getting arrested. I hadn't spoke with him in a while. Like I used to hit him up personally on the back end. Cause like I said, after we had that crazy trip in Sasua last year, people were always saying like, y'all should do a part 2. That shit was crazy because I had some girls over and he fucking freaked out and didn't want no part to the girls, and I ended up having to have a threesome with the girls. It was crazy.
Hold up, so they were grown women, right?
Yeah.
And
These were grown women.
Hold up, and he's a single man, and he didn't want to experience the situation with those. Like you said, he didn't want them, right?
Yeah, he didn't want them.
That's
it makes sense now. That's even more grimmer now. That you just brought that to my.
You just brung that. Why? First of all, he bugging. That sound more grimmer now. You just brought that to my. Bro, he sound like he in the interrogation room. He bugging. Remember in Menace to Society? You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right? You know you did. He act like his ass in Menace, bro. Bro, you ain't Kane in Menace, bro. What happened? You don't see certain things as weird. You got some chicks, y'all about to and he acting like he on his period?
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
Attention. I mean, it was hilarious in a moment because there was 300 people in the building and they were like, you crazy. Like I had a girl over there that was decent as hell that was for him and he didn't want no parts of her at all. So it definitely, but he had told me he liked it stud. So I thought that was kind of weird, but he actually liked it more masculine females is what I found out basically. So it made sense to me.
Which, you know, he's got these fetishes, which he's maybe gay. No, hold on. He's just fighting it. And he's doing what the closest way he's accepting.
He might be a trisexual is what I think.
Well, you tend to actually, if you know you want to do it. I'm not a sex crimes.
Our image of traveling content creators is such in the toilet right now. Like I'm doing a whole revamp. I'm monitoring how I'm speaking on my channel. Like I'm just really, really gonna try to clean up this image because right now Floyd got us looking so crazy. Like when I say Floyd was a legend, Floyd was really a legend. Like Floyd was one of them ones, you know. So everybody knew Floyd, basically.
But he fumbled the bag.
I mean, he's sick. If they're what they're saying is true. I mean, I'm not looking at him.
Well, he's actually been sick because you don't wake up and become a pedophile.
Right, but the fact that he's attracted to children in the first place is what makes him sick, like medically. You see what I'm saying? So he needs help. He needs help. He needs, you know, to get down to you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe he might say, I was just doing this for, you know, whatever. I don't know how he was funding his last trips. He hadn't done a fundraiser. He wasn't popping on YouTube like that. He might have had somebody on the back end that could have been financing him to put him up to this. That's the only other logical explanation I could think that would really make sense of this because this crime is heinous.
Well, Jay, you are a passport bro and you've been around for a while. Do you want to see him tell everything he knows and let the blame or you know all that stuff fall where it mays?
I mean, see, here's the thing. I'm a person that values like integrity and like not snitching. And so hypothetically, even though I hate it and it's despicable what he's accused of, I could never really condone him snitching and getting some other people in trouble if he was the.
Wait a minute. I ain't gonna lie, for real. But Jay, if you hate what he's done,
but I still
no, Jay.
I still abide by my code of no
but
snitching, though.
Jay,
that still applies in this situation. I know you might not listen. If you're a regular citizen, it's not going to make sense to you. That's the thing.
It can apply
under a different code. No snitching. Jay Rello, everything. You hear me? No excuses for no snitching.
Okay. Hold up. Just you can hold that position. Jay Rello, because there were children involved, and I get
still can't snitch. He still doesn't get a G pass to snitch. He done that time. He got to stand his own tool behind that.
What about the children?
Rello got to protect the predators because you know Rello was in a sex crime before.
That's crazy. Who are you trying to protect? Does this man Rello have kids? Who are you trying to protect? And one thing, which is weird, this is why I got to put an eye towards Jay Rello to think that this nigga's most likely, allegedly, possibly weird. I'm just saying. Because who else is capable for this type of shit, bro? And which nigga is conflating street stuff with some weird shit? No, weird shit is weird shit and street shit is street shit. Because all of that code of ethics shit that you're talking about, sir, that's some street shit. Okay? But ain't nobody from the streets going to tell you if we end up exposing a person that's doing some weirdo PDF activity or they get exposed, however, ain't nobody in their right sense going to say, yo, you don't tell. You want that person to speak and expose every damn weirdo that he knows or that person, whoever the person is, knows. You would like that. Why? Because these people are hiding, trying to mask their intention every single day around us. When you open up your little Predator app, blips is coming up all around you. Shit is probably in your building. Come on, bro. Come on. If you're not going to say nothing about it, then who are you? And are you on some?
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That's some bullshit right there.
I got to look at Jay Rello funny. I'm sorry. I got to look at Jay Rello funny. Besides him saying don't snitch, you're trying to conflate street stuff or whatever this code of ethic thing is with children. Children is the most precious thing on earth. Not you and me. Forget all of that. Children, bro. That comes first. I don't care about all this other weirdo stuff that he's talking about right now. This nigga's talking weird. Straight.
He was a getaway driver.
Who is that? Who the fuck is that came on here? Who is that?
That's a guy calls himself Blue Book Pookie.
Oh my God! Okay.
I mean, Jay Rello. Yeah, Jay Rello got a court case for it.
We're talking about something. We're talking about snitching versus pedophile shit. This is totally different thing. You guys.
It was for assaulting a woman sexually. It's the same type of stuff.
No, I was accessory to a burglary where a woman was sexually assaulted. Yes, I was, and I have been 100% honest about that. I've done 7 years in prison behind that. I took full responsibility.
So of course you want to protect those pedophiles.
I didn't know that, but that doesn't have anything to do with what I'm saying tonight. As far as
you want to protect pedophiles. So I mean,
I don't want him to protect. No, I'm not saying protect pedophiles. I'm saying he's got to stay true to what his code was if he took a vow not to snitch if he got jammed up in this. That's what I am saying.
But Jay Rello, we're gonna let you clarify because there's some confusion. Before you stand on not snitching, before you do it,
what vows do you know about? What vows of not snitching are you speaking of? How you know Floyd took a vow of not snitching on whatever the hell's going on? How you know that? Unless you and Floyd had this situation to say, yo, you're not going to snitch on me or I'm not going to snitch on you. Why would you know that he had this conversation of not snitching? You act like you don't even know him that well, but then at the same time, you act like you do. So do you know him or don't you know him, Jay Rello? And what if he's doing some more weirdo stuff with some foreign people that's from that country or whoever, some foreigners, right, who financing whatever he's doing, right? Why would you know anything about that? Why would you know about him having any pact of not snitching? What are you talking about? If he was really your friend, you say, yo, man, you got to do what you got to do, bro. He ain't your friend, obviously. We ain't the nigga friend, and we telling that nigga, listen, man, spill the beans, homie. We ain't this nigga Floyd friend, bro. We ain't this nigga Mammy. We ain't this nigga Pappy. What you talking about, bro? This nigga Floyd's a fool. He bugging. I'm the man because I have this. I have a passport. I have a passport. Look, I'm the man. I'm the man. This was your lucky dice roll to get your ass 34 5 years on possibility, nigga. This right here was your green set goal. Your pass go and collect $200. My pass go and collect 200 years. But when you go to Floyd's page, I'm going to do some videos on all this. I'm breaking this down. This shit hit me in the heart, soul, and all that. This type of shit, PDF, nah. And we on all you passport niggas. If you ain't married to some shit like that and really got your situation look like you got a swag and you really trying to do some shit and you ain't talking about nothing else besides some bitches, or we might have to look at you. Because every time Floyd looking up, he got a young girl that he holding up like that. Looking like Green Mile or some stupid shit.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
His ass might be walking that same Green Mile fucking around. Playing with the Brazilian people if you want to. Play with them policias. Yeah, play with them policias. And everybody, look at Skyler. He fleeing. He bugging out. He bugging. This Skyler, he bugging. I don't know, man. Allegedly, I heard, this is allegedly, you know, I run my comedy. Skyler, I heard of a soccer nigga was allegedly running off in his ass with a football cleat. Allegedly. Allegedly, homie. Allegedly. His ass happy feeted, his ass right back up out of Brazil and got his ass back in Texas Brown by his mom's now. But he bugging, I got my apartment because, you know, I paid my rent up to 2026. But what I'm also going to give you is the fold, the Fernando fold. You can take this Fernando fold, you can call it. All you got to do is set this baby down and women going to call you all day. What type of weird shit is that? How these women know that it's me calling you? How you know that you ain't setting me up in the goddamn charge? That sound like some old ex-drug dealer thing when back in the days a nigga had a phone that was blinging and popping and they were selling drugs and then they'll give the phone to somebody else and say, yo, no, you can keep it going. Or somebody that's pimping and he got a bunch of hoes or some tricks up in that line or some johns and then he gonna give you the line and you can work it off. It sound like something that you can work off, homie. It don't sound like no gift for somebody that you doing for no subscribers. Subscribe to the Discord. I'm talking about Skyler right now. Bro, he talking about, but one rule. You cannot be a passport bro. I said, what the hell is going on? This nigga passport bro saying he banning passport bros. He said, and my other rule is that you cannot sleep on my beds or any of them beds in there. I have a phobia about sleeping on my bed. But the nigga titled the video, he's never going back to Rio. So who the hell you care sleep on them goddamn beds? If you got away with your freedom in your life like it looked like, why the hell you care about some goddamn beds in fucking Rio de Janeiro? Don't make no sense to me. Maybe I'm a fool. Maybe I'm a fool. So I can respect that. I respect that. He talk about, I would set somebody to say put the couch and you can sleep on the couch. First of all, you're going to allow somebody to sleep in your house. You all the way in America, they in Brazil. I'm coming through with 3 baddies in the house. Them bitches say that they don't want to sleep on that couch. Nigga, I'm on that bed, nigga. You have to curse me out or call the policia to get my ass up out of here, nigga. But I'm going to be fucking the whole way through. So what is we talking about? What is we talking about? It's a grift. The grift is over. Floyd went there with the shit on his back. Nigga didn't even have nothing. Nigga didn't even have a haircut. Nigga had shit. He ran right into Austin Holloman, who linked him up and pressed him and put him on game. Come on, bro. Now y'all niggas seeing he weird today. Now Austin talking about this man's weird. Oh, I always see he was creepy. I said,
oh, no, you can't be serious. That's some bullshit right there.
now y'all niggas seen he was creepy. But you hanging around with a creepy ass nigga. Who hangs around with a creepy ass person like that, bro? Stop. Even in the movie Belly, look, you see how they deal with Black. Remember Black was wilding? Look how they deal with Black. Look, get over there on the couch. Go sit down, man. Don't move. Look how he's dealing with Black on the couch. You watch Belly. Stop acting like you don't remember nothing. You win, homie. He came back with the straps. He wilding. He tried to bust a shot. I get it. But look how they treated Black and Belly. He was the weird one out the bunch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, You was hanging around that nigga the whole time, but now you want to say that he's weird to save your own skin? No, that's why Floyd needs to snitch. I don't know who's he's going to snitch on, but guess what? I know that government don't care about the locals because they going to wrap their local ass up. They want them foreigners and people just like you that got this right here. I ain't got my passport. I'm the man because I ain't got my passport. This is just what he said. This is not my own word. It's just that I can do renditions really good. I ain't got my passport. This is the man because women in America won't give me nothing, and they are too opinionated, and they ask for stuff, and they don't want to cook, and they don't want to clean. So you gotta. What the fuck is all of that about, bro? Nigga, if you can't get a girl in America, nigga, it's sad, bro. It's sad for you, bro, because all them women that you finding all the way around them countries are flying here. It's women from every country here. What the hell is wrong with you? You don't got to fly 1,000,000 miles away to get 34 years when you can find every race of people right here. And damn near, I'm from New York. We have a parade for damn near every nation of people. Brazilian people got a parade. Caribbean people got a parade. Spanish people got a parade. White people got a parade. Irish people got a parade. Nigga, you can go walk to a parade, nigga, at any time when they parade come and find one of these people possibility. I'm just talking about, that's just one thought. Bro. And y'all are pushing these young people to risk their lives, get jammed up. This is the worst case scenario, but anything being unalive is the worst, right? This is the worst for him, but being unalive, right? We watch so many videos on social media, people getting derugged, drinking liquor, spiking your liquor, all types of stuff happening to people, bro. Some people don't even know what the hell's going on around them in America, but you're ushering young people, young black people, bro, to go out there, to go all of these places, bro. For what, bro? Y'all not even there for the culture. That's why Skylar, what he said, I had to think of the most, because he said the only person that he wants to rent his apartment that he has, I don't even know if he can rent an apartment from me. I don't even care if he paid the rent up. I don't know if the landlord's going to feel about that. That might be a fraud, especially from country to country. I don't know, unless it's a condo apartment. And his people got money, his family, so I'm not saying not, but I've heard allegedly that some people from them sides of Brazil was saying some stuff leaning towards that he's probably pulling up, you know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I just don't know what these guys.
If he has information that can take down a ring that is a threat to children, if he has that, if there are individuals out here who were involved with what he was doing, he has an obligation for the safety of the kids to tell everything.
He don't care about that. He was perpetrating a crime. That's what you're not thinking.
You keep doing
it's
it.
No different if he was selling drugs and he was telling his kingpin. It would be the same exact situation. It would be the same exact situation if he was selling dope. It would be the same thing. It's the same logic.
So you realize that if you are publicly saying he should not snitch, you are, whether you like it or not, protecting pedophiles.
I'm saying snitching code still applies if he took vows not to snitch. I'm saying he probably, I mean, this might not.
How you know he took vows not to snitch? Listen, forget everything else. You got to be smart. Take your time when people are speaking, bro. You see me pausing and shit? Don't be mad with me. You breaking something down, homie. Just like that nigga was in the room like this, nigga. You done fucked up. Same shit we on, homie. Same shit. We ain't just got the badge like this nigga have. Bro, how you know? It's the same thing as protecting a PDF, point blank, period. So he nailed it with that. Platinum, shout out to you for that, because you nailed it. But how you know about a vow? What vow? Did you speak of this vow? Did you and Floyd make this vow to each other? So are you only speaking for yourself? He's not speaking for Passport Bros. He's speaking like he's speaking out towards people. J. Rello is speaking for his own self. This man is selfish like every one of these niggas is. This man is selfish. I don't know the rest of them, like the whole 1,000 of them. So I'm not going to say every nigga on earth. But I'm just saying, the main characters, yeah, nigga, we already got the movie. We don't need to see the rest. You know what I'm saying? That type vibe I'm on. Bruh, are you serious? What is this vow? And where in the streets they had a vow to don't snitch on no weirdos and no PDFs. Where in the streets? I thought in the streets we were supposed to protect the women and the children. I thought even when you was on that drill, they told you if women and children is there, spin that block and don't do nothing yet. I know today is a different day. These kids is crashing out, but that's the days I come from. Spin that block. You see women and children. These are the things that we was trying to protect, right? Back in the ancient days, who the fuck were they trying to protect? They went to war to protect who? The people that was back in the village. Who was they doing it for? For themselves. That's it. For the little boot, for the little purse of money that they was getting, the little coins. Yeah, that too. But come on, let's keep it real. So you don't want to protect nobody. You're trying to protect passport bros. No, you're not. You're trying to protect yourself, homeboy. We see through it. I see your true colors shining through. I know y'all niggas didn't hear this shit in mad years. I see your true colors. Yup.
Even apply to this situation because it is what it is, but I'm saying in situations how I was raised, if I'm jammed up in this situation, if I'm in Floyd's position,
I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm gonna give you a chance to clear this up, brother.
I'm standing 10 toes down on my not snitching because I'm just built like that. Like I would never tell on. If I get jammed up, I'm never telling. I'm never telling on nobody.
Even with
I'm not
crimes,
telling to get out of jail. That's big.
Even with crimes involving children.
I mean, if I'm involved in the children, obviously it doesn't matter to me. That's what I'm. You looking at from.
Even if you tell his ass ain't getting out of jail, so you can forget that part. You can forget that part. This is about you being a weirdo. This is about you believing in something higher than you. This is about God starting to answer your questions and answer your real prayer for real, or what you really been looking for, right? So now maybe you get a reawakening to say, you know what, or epiphany to say, you know what, maybe I've been wrong these whole times running around in Brazil doing the things that these people then allege that I'm doing and that I've done, and they talking about the connections and they leaking things about, come on, bro. Ride shares, this, that. I don't know if there's some corn thing going on. All kind of alleged leads is going out there, which you're not supposed to be even allegedly involved in, or your name ain't even supposed to be allegedly associated with. Jay Rello was trying to protect himself. That's it. That's it. Sometimes after that rug get pulled from under you, in any situation in life, he's in a wild one, Floyd. But in any situation in life, some people take it to say, you know what? Maybe you're wrong. Maybe you accept your role. Maybe you accept your blame for the things you've done. Right? Or you could run away from the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the street, so I get it. No snitching and all that. I've been in situations and all that, and I didn't tell, so I get it. So I get that. But this right here, son, is PDF stuff, bro. That's not telling, son. That's called protecting your children, bro. Protecting our children, protecting everybody. To protect someone else's kid is to protect your own. So imagine if we had that mindset. We'd be protecting our kids cross country. You ain't even got to fucking see me or know me. The fuck? This is what it's about. And that's the same village that we talking about it takes to raise children. It does. And because this world's getting crazy and fuck shit happening fast and we in digital age, don't matter. It still take a village to raise kids. Shit, it take a village to raise us because motherfuckers be needing help. You see motherfuckers getting interventions and all types of shit. Come on, son. Whole family coming in. Oh, uncles, great aunts coming in like, yo, bro, come on, man. You got to stop, man. You got to get your ass to rehab, bro. Come on. It's going to take a village to raise every single one of us up to where we need to be, point blank. And we all got to be pulling our weight. But the first thing is protect the children, because without them, there is nothing. Shit is over, homie. That shit is corny. You talking about prepubescent kids, 6 years old. What type of nastiness is you on? Why is your name even associated with that type of diabolical shit, bro? What are you talking about, bro? And you standing on this shit. This man better not have kids, bro. This nigga look old in the face. Nigga look like fucking, you ever seen the nigga Rock? This TV show Rock, nigga look like Rock in the face with a fucking gray beard, but I'm tired of this nigga. The fuck? This nigga look like the dark-skinned Ninja Turtle or some shit.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That's some bullshit right there.
This nigga, straight, nigga, I'm from New York, nigga. You see it? Pop out and show niggas. You heard Kendrick. We'll take back nothing, I'm saying. Mad, get glad, nigga. I'm not. Sandals of Jesus. You can wait for them shit to come back because I'm not changing my mind, nigga. Sandals.
Look, listen. I understand. Yeah, I'm trying to have higher
I'm trying to
IQ
help you, brother. I'm
conversation
doing
with you
everything I
guys,
can to try to
man.
help you. And but you don't want no help. Okay.
Hold on. I'm trying to explain it to you how it works. The same logic applies if he would have got caught selling dope. It's the still no snitching applies. Just because it's involved with kids, it doesn't change the parameters of no snitching. It doesn't say under no snitching. Hey,
It does. That's my question to anybody that watched this video. Straight up. When it comes to children, if a person get caught into some weirdo stuff and you from the streets or you understand the code of ethics or the omerta, which come from the mafia and all of that, right? Because the mafia is really one that kicked all of that. Okay, the code of silence and all that is a mafia thing. Okay, it's not like no black people, yo, so we gonna be silent with each other. Niggas was not talking like that. The mafia came with their thing and said, omerta, the code of silence, bro. You don't say nothing. Is he a friend of mine? I don't know. Is he a friend of ours? Friend of yours? That type stuff. You know what I mean? That's where that comes from. Okay? Ain't no way. You tell me. Remember, the Italian man had a guma. You ain't never seen, even though some of them, they blackballed you, bro, if they knew that you was for the other team playing on the L with the letters. You know that, bro. You know that. You know that. People did not do these things outwardly. You didn't do that. You think them Italian men would have had men that was doing that? Code of silence dudes. Do you think that they would have had men that was running around dealing with children? What are you talking about, bro? You would have had a tap, come and knock on your door. They'll be waiting for you. They'll be waiting for you. Yeah, nigga, Three's Company, nigga. Yeah, it'd have been you, and then that'd have been the company, homie. Three's Company, too. Dun, 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 dun. And it'd have been the end of your TV show, bro. They're gonna turn your TV off. Would have turned your TV right off. What are you talking about, bro? There's nobody standing for that. You don't even have to have kids to understand that. You probably could never have a kid. God bless you and your soul, bro. And you thinking like, what the hell is going on? So you don't have to have a kid to understand this thinking, bro. Is what I mean, bro. So even if he does, or even if he doesn't, what is he talking about? Let's say this is his homeboy, right? Remember, his homeboy just got caught up in the PDF stuff, allegedly, right? Not alleged, but the charge is always you innocent until proven guilty. But the things, I mean, you know, when it comes to that, we just like, nah, you go. You know, that's how it just goes. Call it wrong, call it right. When you get caught in certain things, you just automatically guilty to people. And then we're going to figure it out. That's just how that works. But imagine him and Floyd as friends, right? You got to be friends first, right? They friends. Imagine they just friends. Say Jay Rello has a kid. Say this nigga around your kid one day, you know, you got friends. Why are you looking at him like it's something, yo? Let's say he get attached to something with your kid now. Do you feel different now? That's the big question. If a nigga is weird, he's weird. What if other people around you are being weird too? Why would you not want to know that? It seems Jay Rello don't even care to know who else is weird. And he could be running around and associating himself with these people. Why would you not want that notice? If my slate is clean, I want to hear that information. Yeah, you my boy, Floyd, man, it's fucked up that you in that situation, but I still would like to hear who else was on that type of shit, bro. Even if you were my homeboy, I would like to know. It seems the only way you wouldn't want to know is if you yourself was involved in something yourself. That's just what makes sense to me.
Get caught fucking with kids, you just don't apply. No, it's still the same shit. No snitching. Oh my mom.
Okay, there you go. We got a grown man who's come on the platform and said publicly that Floyd should stick to some code or street code when he could. We know if he knows things, we know if he delivers that information, it saves the lives of those children. But we got a grown man publicly saying he should not say anything.
Which is the craziest thing in the world? Don't say nothing. I don't know what to think about this guy, bro. Because I don't know that much about him. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people was doing videos on Jay Rello. And I mean, one of my dudes that I know, Razor Rays. You know what I mean? We was at the Diddy trial. We covered the trial and shit. Shout out to my boy Razor and shit. So I really know about Jay Rello really through Razor, you know what I mean? Because I followed Razor through the trial and shit. And I don't know. At times when I tapped in the Razor channel and I just listened to him speak, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was just, you know what I mean? But I'm not a judgmental person. You know what I mean? I don't really try to judge people that much. You know what I mean? I understand some things, I guess. But I don't know. It was just something off about him to me. It was just something off about Jay Rello to me. You know what I mean? And this right here, it shows that. You know what I mean? Because if a person was a predator and they was around your kids or whatever the case may be, or God forbid, your family member or your somebody that you know, he wouldn't care to say nothing. He's not snitching. He's not saying nothing. He don't want the person to tell nothing. What, you're going to tell somebody, but you're not going to tell the authority? Well, you're going to tell nobody. Seems like you're going to tell nobody. So it seems more you're leaning more towards a way of covering the situation up. And people that want to cover up situations are the people that have things to hide. Straight up. I'm telling you, the no snitching thing is not no hood thing. It is omerta. It came from the Italians. The mafia created it. Okay? They're the ones who created that. Code of silence. That's what omerta is. Okay? And even those people who created omerta, the code of silence, was not jacking nobody running around dealing with kids. They were not jacking it. Okay? They would have dealt with your case. You would have been with fishes, swimming, all of those things. But guess what? They wanted to know what else and who else was involved in that type of activity. They wanted to know that. Don't think you were just going to get, come and knock on my door. And he's going to tap on your door. Yeah, you're going to do that too. But don't get it twisted. They want to know what you into. They want to know who else is into what you into. You don't think so? Even if you was picture, you seen the movie when Henry, what's that, Goodfellas? Come on, stop. Remember, he was Paulie. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Right? When you grab Henry, you don't want to know who Henry was dealing with. Who else you had? Who helped you, Henry? Who helped you to move the thing when I told you don't do this? Capiche? Do you remember the movie? So let's not conflate the stories, bro. No matter which color people, what kind of race, bro. Bro, come on, bro. Real people is not standing for that, bro. I don't care who you are, bro. You're not. But we, come on, bro. Son, them type of dudes, I don't know, son. He's told not to snitch. He could have seen Ted Bundy the other day, son. Doing what Ted doing. So you're not saying nothing what Ted doing. Ted running around doing what Ted doing to women. You not gonna say nothing. If Ted had friends that was helping Ted to achieve what Ted Bundy was doing, you don't want Ted to say something? What are you talking about? Any one of those men that was like that, or those people that was like that, bro, we be all on watch and waiting, swear to God, to hope that they will reveal things. Some of these people are so sick in their mind that they go to their bed, or they, you know what I mean, do all type of stuff to make sure you never know. Some people crack in their brain and say, you know what? And they reveal things. But guess what? We want to know, bro. We want to know. What type of person doesn't want to know? Unless you are a Ted Bundy, bro. Unless you're Ted, you don't want to know, because that's like looking in the mirror. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. If you're not Ted, you want to know what the hell Ted on and who the hell was with Ted and who was helping Ted. It's how it works, bro. It's how the human brain works. Right. Salute to everybody, though, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to Uda On Go. Make sure y'all hit the notification bells and make sure you're notified when we drop a new content. Listen, man. Floyd, I can't wait till this whole case comes out. And I really want to cover this case, and I want to get the transcripts and read this to figure this case out. You know what I mean? For real, for myself. So, yeah, man. And for me, I tell you, Floyd, if you're watching me, snitch, man. Snitch, bro. I want you to tell on whoever was helping you to do that weirdo shit. I want you to, bro. Please. That's what I want you to do. Jesus wants you to do the same thing. My God and my Jesus want you to do the same thing, Floyd. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. straight. So don't get me the lion.
All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks.